What's up, y'all? This is D.Blaze.
And your girl, Miya Janae.
Man.
We coming at y'all today with some more of the BS, because we experience BS every day.
Every day.
But this is at the top of our list today.
Man.
Me and D.Blaze, it's out enjoying the day. It's another beautiful day today. A little cloudy. It's supposed to be a storm, but we hoping the rain hold off. But in the midst of us enjoying our day, we just out and about, and we just so happen to run into, as we call it, those type of people. Those type of people who, you know, they talk a little louder than the regular type of people.
Yeah.
So we just out and we enjoying our day, and just so happen to come across some of those type of people. And they talking loud enough to where we can hear the conversation, even though we're not in the conversation.
Man.
And it really just bothered me thinking about it, because this man was really pleading with this lady, and I don't know if they was a couple or if they was just family, but they was together, and he was really pleading with her not to, whoever she was texting on the phone about doing something to get money that she needed for something, he was pleading with her not to do it, and that he had her on whatever it was. She didn't need to go about that route. Now it wasn't the regular route that we know. We just gonna leave it there. But it was just, she needed some money and she wanted to go about it her way to get it, and he was talking her out of it. But it was just like, it was so loud and so out in the open, and it was just like,
they was toned up.
Yeah. It just wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. And I hate seeing stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hate seeing stuff like that. And she knew better.
Yeah.
Like, you too grown for that. And then the fact that he had to stop her and correct her in that moment. And she still was trying to, like, argue back with him. And he, like, please don't. You don't need to go that route. What you need to do that for? I got you. I think it was like, she did it $60 or something. But I'm like, dang, people really out here.
Yep.
I don't know. Would you call that rent? Could that be somebody rent money?
It could be.
Or could that be a phone bill, $60 bucks? So she doing something strange for a little piece of change for her phone bill.
My thing is, like, man, how do you stop money from being a problem in your life?
Right, because that's what it seems like. The more rundown of an area, the more, well, obviously, you know, the more problem it is with people having either a steady income or just even being able to have access to cash when they need it.
It's like a real big problem.
It is a problem. It's a problem that a lot of people, it's right up there with the world hunger. You have a lot of people that are trying to set up programs and make sure people are getting their needs fulfilled, especially your basic necessity. But when it comes to stuff like that, it's not really too much implemented mentality wise. I don't want to say it ain't places where people can go. It is, but mentality wise, it's like, how do we change that mental where people want to resort to?
You can't. It's like trying to change a dog that's set in his ways. Not that the dog is like old. It's not about the dog being old. It's just set in his ways. Like, it's used to doing things a certain way. And if it's used to it, then it's hard to change that. Just like people, it's sad you gotta, compare people with dogs, but man,
right,
this shit out here that's going on is not too far. Because if they gonna ring a bell or clap their hands or they can say a phrase and everybody, they feel some type of way every time somebody say something, it's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Every time. It's like right now, you said something about the weather, somebody gonna be like, oh, I gotta go get some extra whatever, extra this. When we all know this motherfucker ain't going nowhere. You all know your house is not gonna blow away. But when you say that phrase, people get all bunched up and wanna, they gotta survive for 20 years or something.
I mean, we are out here in life as survival of the fittest, but I just thought that was crazy. I mean, it's not crazy because we know it happens, but it was just crazy to see, to be like, you woke up and you just, you going on about your day, and all of a sudden it's like, don't be doing that, and you like, what? And you just looking like, but you grown. Why they gotta tell you not to? That's all I was saying. It was very interesting to see that, and I thought we were past that, past that part.
We all know about these people that they are not.
That's why I said that's them other people,
right? And they are not past the age of 12. They have not passed the age of 12 or
and
16.
Just even in the sense to see that this guy was trying to just even entertain that situation. It's like, go ahead and let her do what she about to do, because you already know.
Yeah, but that's them. That's just what they gonna do. The reason why we even talking about it, because they were so damn loud, and you could not deny the conversation.
It was no way to, not even to step off in another. It was no way. It was just right there in that room, and it was like, okay, I guess this is everybody's business now.
Right. It's like going to the bank, and you know how you got the little lobby, they in the lobby little area. Everybody was quiet, but them, OMG, it's like, I can hear everything you saying, and I don't think you really care. So should I care about what you said? Nah, I shouldn't. You right. So, and you can't tone it out because they're so damn loud. Yeah, so that's how the morning started, with this crazy.
Yeah, we've had a really interesting morning. And not to even mention, like, we were actually in a car before this situation happened, and they pulled up beside us, and the guy had got out, and I didn't know if this was weird or not, where, you sitting out, you got your windows down, and somebody pull up next to you, and you ain't said nothing to them, but they start talking to you, you know? And it's like, do I know you?
Nope, sure don't.
It was never written or said anywhere that I'm just saying, it was never written anywhere. But then dude proceeded to get out of the car, and I forgot what word he said, but he cussed. But then he proceeded to apologize and say, oh, the devil made me do it.
Yeah, that was funny.
And I had to refrain from laughing, because that's just, look, that's why I be telling people, it ain't nothing to play around with. Either you all the way or you not, because that in between. Okay,
let's talk about that preacher guy we ran into. We was at the store, right? And we met this preacher guy.
Okay, this was last week. We was at a store, and we met a preacher, and we were looking at different instruments, just killing time. And he just so happened to come over to the area we were in, and we were messing around with the pianos or whatever. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, it was.
I'm laughing because just the conversation itself was like, now I feel like anything goes. And before, the way that I was raised up, if we just being honest, all cards set aside, I wasn't raised up to play about religion, which is why I am a spiritual person. I don't mess around. Like, I don't. It's a lot of questions that I have, and I feel like until my questions get answered, I know that it's a higher being that created me and created all these things down here, but I just don't play around when it comes to stuff like that. And the pastor that we ran into, he was trying to get us to come on out and celebrate, but he was just saying, like, it don't matter. They could take a song from what type of music we listen to, our R&B and hip-hop and rap and whatever you want to, whatever song you want to pull up, and basically integrate it into their music. And I really just feel some type of way about just what he said, where, oh, we just want to get him in and get him out. You know, we get you in and then you go on about your day. We ain't really worried about that. And like I said, I was raised differently, so that don't fly with me, and I'm not about to play around. Either you, like I said, you all the way, or you go, ain't no playing.
So what she was trying to say is that when you grow up in a church family, you like the way church has been. And this guy, he was trying to revamp what church is, like revamp it all the way. He was also bringing in different concepts, as in bringing in people from the halfway house, which was kind of interesting.
Right.
And I guess trying to get them to be pastors, which was interesting. So with that's the whole, yeah.
And it ain't that, look, if you gonna get your coins however you want to get your coins, but just know, Miya Janae is not entertaining that. I'm not. D.Blaze probably ain't either, but just know I'm not entertaining that. Because from what my grandmother told me, ain't nothing to play around with.
No, it's not just that. It's just the whole way conversation came about, and him, and it was like the message he had for you was kind of like, I don't know, it was pre-written already. That's all.
Possibly.
And I was just like, man, I heard that before. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, it's all recycled material. Everything on this earth is recycled material. You know, you could talk a good game if that's your job. Your job is to get people through the doors. But
I also didn't like the fact that I know
your game. Like, I know your game, and I'm cool. I was taught that the church is just a building. The people are the church. So within that, I can pray to myself all day, every day. But when it comes to playing around with, I can't do that.
Well, anyway, that's the conversation, and it was it wasn't weird, it was just different, and, you know, we just not down.
You had to take an exit left on that one.
Yeah, all day. So, we have been watching this TV show called Sabrina. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about, you know, witches and witchcraft and all type of stuff, but this Sabrina on Netflix.
I was gonna say, if you seen Harry Potter, then Sabrina is good though. It's good. But
I ain't really feel Harry Potter like that.
I watched Harry Potter, and to be honest, I liked it. I did. I watched them up. I did. I watched them all the movies. I hate waiting for movies and stuff to, you know, or even books and stuff. So I wait until the craze is gone, and then I'll watch it. So then I can decide for myself if it's something that was worth watching, or was it just because everybody, we read the book and we're excited for the movie, you know? Yeah. So I think Harry Potter was actually really good. I like the storyline and all that. So then when I came over to Sabrina, because D.Blaze actually was like, oh, you gotta see it. And I'm like, what are you talking? You talking about the old Sabrina? You like, no, this is new. So he put me onto it, and I'm like, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. Yeah. And you can binge watch it, because what is it, like 2 series out now? 2 of them out now.
If y'all remember Sabrina back in the day, it makes that, it brings out a lot of stuff that wasn't on a TV show. That's all. So moving on to what just happened, or happened even like a couple days ago, when motherfuckers just want to look in the car all up in the motherfucking shit. Just looking all up in the car like, damn.
No respect. No privacy, nothing.
Like, damn, do you want to know what I'm actually doing? Like, for real, you want to know that damn bad? Like, motherfuckers is nosy.
Not even that. People knowing what you got better than what you know about it. Somebody could tell you the whole year of your car, or what your car model is, or even the type of grade of gas that go in your car.
I remember that girl told me that shit. I tell you, I was like, damn. I was like, did you read the manual better than me? Fuck. We had the manual put up online or something. I don't know what the fuck she was doing. She was talking all type of stuff. Talking about what kind of paint job I had and all. I'm like, damn.
I think she was scoping you out.
Fuck,
I
man.
think so.
Goodness, scoping, man. What the damn microscope?
She was scoping because then she pulled the jumper cable.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah. So
You got some jumper cables?
Man.
Oh, it's over with.
man, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty much a wrap after that.
Yeah, she was trying to. Anyway, that was nuts.
Crazy out here, y'all. Gotta stay aware.
Yeah, you can't even live life no more. Well, have nobody all up in your shit. You know?
Sad.
It's like everybody the police. Everybody want to be police.
That is true. That is really true. It's more people out here today that are running back reporting than there was before. It's a lot of them out today.
I think it's a secret government program. It gotta be. It gotta be.
Possibly.
Cause a lot of stuff going on that it's more secret, or I would say secret, but
Silence.
silent, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I won't say undercover.
I think it's silence because it's not secret. They ain't trying to hide nothing, but it's silence because nobody's talking and nobody's really, it ain't up there in the forefront.
It's not all up in your face. It's like behind your back. You know what I'm saying? It's not in your face, it's behind your back. Like the whole thing with Nipsey, like motherfuckers behind his back. I'm sorry to bring him up again, but it's like behind his back, people talking. So, he didn't know. Same motherfucking shit. So it's like, with that being said, right now they make it seem like anybody can be an informant. Anybody. You can be doing something, minding your own business.
They're making it seem anybody can be.
Man.
That's the fact right there.
It's a different world out here.
Hey, I'm just saying, be aware.
It's like secret police. It's like police without a badge. You a police officer without the badge, without the glory, without the uniform, but you work for the police. For free, though. You work for them for free. I think it's crazy. Well, that somebody would do something free when they don't want to work for nobody free, but they work for the police. So, and people work for justice for free. Is it really possible to get people to work for you for justice? For your justice, Because anything is justice. Anything is right.
Look, we gonna leave it right there because that's a real question. That's a real question, D.Blaze. Hey, we gonna leave it right there.